Ma'am, do you have additional puzzle? Nope. And he's all out too. This is the BR. Usually you can go inside of blue doors. Food guy.
Hey, Professor and Psychic. I've been waiting for someone like you. Listen, I've got something very interesting to tell you if you solve the puzzle here.
Is it where the town hall is? Because apparently I've lost it. On the way home from the store, you unwrap a perfectly square block of chocolate. Much to your dismay, you find out that only 4 of the 16 squares have an almond in them. How is it always chocolate again? Also, my dismay is that there's 4 of them that have almonds in them. You and your 3 friends want to divide the chocolate evenly along the lines between the squares. However, just to make things interesting, you've decided to divide it so that each piece of is the same shape and contains an almond in a different location. Why? Why? It's probably 4 L's. Good luck. Is it 4 L's? Not that way. Doop, 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 doop. Got it.
That should do it.
Ta-da-da! You did it! Alright, bye. I did it.
Oh, I see now. Heck, is that really all I needed to do to solve it?
Yeah, it's dude Tetranemos or whatever they're called.
Oh yeah, I promised to tell you something, didn't I? Well, listen here. Did you know that Columbus didn't actually land in the United States? The greatest culinary delight is all that of St Mystere. In all of St Mystere's croutons ginger pudding. It's delish. Ironically, the worst thing you could ever put in your mouth is also a dish at croutons. Honestly, you could choke a donkey with those scones. Blech.
And I will now try. Now I know how to murder a donkey if so inclined. They're mischievous. You gotta keep your eye on them. Blah 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 blah. Cut a veal. Oh, you again.
Seems that destiny has decided that I show you this puzzle. Will you triumph, or will the gaping maw of fate swallow you whole?
Man, where's town hall? Help. Help. The wire cube. You want to create a cube out of metal wiring using the fewest number of wires possible. You can bend each wire as many times as you like, but no portion of the cube can have more than one length of wire running over the same edge. Don't worry about how one wire will connect to the other, because you'll use a soldering iron later on. Okay? What is the fewest number of wires required to complete the task described above? What? You can bend it as much as you want. You cannot repeat an edge. So there's no length given for the wire. So they're asking us basically whether or not we can make an entire cube out of one wire. Maybe? Da, 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 da. Ah. That do become problem. Hmm, hmm, hmm. Hmm. Hmm, hmm, hmm. Hmm. Can I do it in one wire? Hmm. I think I'm gonna have to say no. Because every corner of the cube is 3 lines intersecting, and 1 wire can only go in 2 of those directions. You can start or end at some of those intersections, but you can't make the rest of them. You can't, that sentence didn't really end in a way that said anything. But like you can, let's see. Also, if you end a cube, you end up back where you, I was thinking about how you can maybe make 2 legs of the table with 1 wire. Do. So these 2 and this one are left over, and that one. The way I've done it, these 2 and those 2 aren't connected to each other, so you can't keep going. I imagine that when you solve it, it might be 1 shape repeating like 3 times? Now these 2 are separated from each other. I can't draw I can do these 2, but not that one. Go ahead and connect that. I'm gonna erase this bit. Just to make it clear that this is what it's shaped like, because I actually lost track. I'm like, did I go diagonally? That's not how the 3D space works. I cannot do that. I cannot. I'm having trouble visualizing it. But I figure it's 3 or 4. I don't think you can do this in 1 or 2. I could add that, but so like right now, so just these 2 lines are missing right now. The problem is that it's in the middle of the chain for both of my existing things. So it would take 2 other wires to get there. But can I make a cleaner shape that doesn't create as much of that problem? I'm not sure I can. This one can go really far because I can create 2 entire faces and just connect them on one side. The problem is that then you need 3 other wires completely separate just for these 3, which seems wildly inefficient. But also 4 might be the answer. As much as I might end up making a crazy shape instead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there are 12 lines making up the 6 faces. So if I do if I could do 4 each, then I can do 3. But can I do 4 each? Don't know if I can. If I'm honest here. Blah 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 blah. So boop. That leaves this face, this face, this face, and that face. That's a split, so I can't do that in one go. Would have been more helpful to go this way. I don't love doing these puzzles because it's just trying a bunch of combinations and being like, how did I do, audience? And you never know, and you'll never know when you've optimized it completely, or if there's more optimizations you could do without just staring at it for even longer and trying even more combinations. I definitely like the epiphanies more than the, try all the combinations and see which, do you think you got it? Did you draw the longest line? I don't know, did I? No! Okay. Are you gonna tell me? No! So I can go do or do. So I can't. I'm trying to think of how to rearrange one of the existing lines so that the last remaining lines are one continuous chain. And I'm getting really tired of looking at it. Can I... Can I extend this by 1 more in a way that gets rid of the options? Not right now, because it's at this corner. What if I redirected red to go down here? But then I couldn't connect this to the rest of the remaining shape. Like, that's still 3 lines that don't connect. It looks like they do in 2D, but they don't in 3D. Let's just try a different shape entirely. Fill tool. Ah! These are useful tools. I always just draw. I feel like usually I'm trying to draw something. There's not a lot of chance for that stuff to be helpful. There's the color one. You have to click on the pen again. 2, 3, 4. Once again, these 3 are a mess of separate things. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it's 1. Now these are separate again. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun, dun, dun. If I start going in the opposite direction instead... Huh? Uh-huh. Now these 3 lines are separate. I think the answer is 4. I don't think I can get rid of this thing where there's always a disconnected line or a 3-way junction. Let's find out. We've spent enough time on this. Did I do it? Did I get the answer? In my brain? I did it! I was right. That means all of this was justified. Goodbye. You need 4. And there's just a bunch of different combinations how you can do it. 3 straight lines make up each of the cube's 8 corners. At least 1 wire must terminate at each corner. Ah! That's a decent... yeah. That's a good takeaway that explains it, actually. I explained the fact that all of them are 3-way intersections, and so... you can't have 2 different wires turn at the same intersection, so that means that every single corner is making one start or end there. So once I said that out loud, I could have then logicked that the 4 corners, like, every single one of them has to be where a wire terminates, and there are 8 corners, and you terminate both at the beginning and end of a wire, so 4 wires. Okay, yep. That is a satisfying conclusion that I should have drawn, probably.
Goodness, I can't believe you solved it. It was meant to be. I tell you what, since you went and solved my puzzle, I'll read your palm. Give me your hand now. Seems the calamity follows you wherever you go. Try your best to stay out of harm's way.
That's all you ever say. You're just like, wow, sucks to be you. Fortune says you don't have one. Ha! You're unfortunate. Okay, so where's the town hall? I found puzzles, so we did puzzles for a while. But I legitimately have lost the town hall. Ooh, hello. And like I kept going there on accident earlier. That's what's driving me crazy at the moment. Is it one of you doors? Nope, not that one. Is it this door? Next to the puzzle place? Okay, there we go.
What's that you say? The gate to the park is locked shut. No, that's impossible. We've employed a caretaker who should have everything up and running, and we just never checked again. Be that as it may, the gate is locked shut and we can't gain entrance to the place. Would you please open it for us? That sort of thing is the job of the park caretaker. I strongly advise you go find him.
Okay. Who?
Well, where do you think we might find this caretaker? Now that's a good question, isn't it? Managing the park is the caretaker's duty, but who knows who manages the caretaker? Who watches the watchman, as they say? But you know who manages the caretaker? But who knows who manages the... oh, that's the same line again. It throws me off when I click to proceed and it just adds more text instead of making a new page. I can't say. It's not one of my duties.
What a bureaucracy.
He manages the town sewer systems as well. Now, unless you have some form you need to fill out, I strongly advise you beat it.
Oh. Wow.
Gosh, he's rude.
The sewers, unpleasant as it might be, it is one place we haven't searched yet. Perhaps we'll find our clue to the mystery down there. I've only seen one manhole in town.
Oh, right. The one on the path to the park. Well, it's a dirty job, but someone has to do it.
Off we go.
Well, let's go into the poop hole. Look at me go. He looks terrified. You're just clicking everywhere. It's a witness puzzle.
Oh, look, Professor, I found a hidden puzzle. If I solve it, it'll light up the obelisk.
Get the ball out. 3. No. Can you get the red ball out of the maze? Slide obstructing blocks out of the way to clear a path to the ball. It's probably gonna be solved in 20 moves. That's too many. 20 is a lot for a minimum number of moves. That means it's a long puzzle. Okay. When I played Unblock Me for like one day on my phone, like 15 years ago, I was not expecting it to just haunt me for the rest of my time having any device or playing any puzzle game. Can I put you down here? You're gone! Be gone! Buster? Okay. Was that a good move? I'm not really sure if I'm honest here. God, what have I done? I'm just gonna stop caring about my move count. Actually, this is pretty good. Do 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 do. Do do do. I apparently could have solved it by now. Have I made it worse? Just gonna inflate that move count like crazy now. Extremely blocked though. Hey!
How does this sound? I did it! Yes!
Yeah, but even there's not even really like a takeaway by the answer being like, wow, here's the crazy, like that I think that's a puzzle I can confidently say is not one that has a trick. It's just unblock me. They just put unblock me in the game and you're like, cool.
Piece of cake. Now let's go find more puzzles. We're gonna play Lights Out next.
Like the wire thing had a little satisfying, that's that's the trick to it, but that thing's just a sliding tile puzzle, but unblock me. Excuse me, are you by any chance the park caretaker?
No. I am an explorer of El Mundo. Right now, I am trying to familiarize myself with the local culture.
Oh, well, please pardon my mistake then. Have a pleasant day, sir.
Oh, wait for one momento. S'il vous...
Oh, s'il vous plaît. Gotcha.
Just saw a man in work clothes pass here. Could he be the caretaker you seek?
He could be. Which way did he go?
Probably to the right. Pero, maybe it was left.
Who's left or right? Mine or yours? I see. Are you feeling alright? You seem a bit directionally challenged for being an explorer.
I just arrived here after years of world travel. Je ne sais pas the local geography here, that's all.
I see. In that case, please forgive me for making another assumption. Now, please excuse us, as we need to get going.
Wait, which way to the villaggio? Donde está the train station?
Go up the stairs, bud. Alright, well, I'm gonna go right. Because, hello, he looks happy about something. We just unmade somebody's wish by taking that out of the water.
Oi there. Now, what can I do you fellows for?
You're the park caretaker, are you not? Would you mind opening the gate to the park for us?
Well, how could I refuse two curious lads such as yourselves? Well, I'd like to open it up for you, but I gotta finish this repair job here before I do anything.
Is there anything we can do to help then?
Funny you should mention that. If I could just figure out the area on this map, it could be done in a jiff. You any good with things like that?
What if you had to solve a puzzle to continue? Whoa, what am I looking at? That mouth's kind of terrifying too. Sylvain brought you this diagram to see if you can help him with it. Several circles and squares are pictured in the diagram below. How many times larger is the area of the blue square when compared to the red square? There's a blue square. Oh, the outside border. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. 4. Yeah.
That should do it.
Yep. I don't even know what they were trying to get me to solve. I can just very clearly see that the inside square is 1/4 of the size of the overall thing, so I just moved on with my life. That looked like a really detailed explanation for the fact that I can just eyeball it and be like, yes, that's a 1/4.
Fine work, the both of you. Soon as I take care of this busted main, I'll open that gate for you.
All right.
There. That ought to take care of this mess. Let's open up the park, eh?
A painting.
Just hold on 1 second here.
No, let me go back down. There might be more place to explore. Tweet, tweet.
There we are. The park is yours to explore now.
Why was it closed?
Professor, we're in. Thank you. You've been a great help, caretaker.
I hardly need thanking, sir. After all, this is my job. Way back when, I used to keep it open every day, but these villagers, they don't care to wait for me park. I'm glad you fellows stopped by. It's the first time in a while I've had to do my job.
I mean, a little self-fulfilling if you make it so people don't even know how to get in. Hello. Good dog. But I still have the other direction to explore. Well, completion groweth near. Do you guys like your tables and stuff? Does the globe go on the table? Does the globe go on the table in this room? What about that table? Oh, that's a stool. Why is the globe on the floor? Does that go on the table?
I found this round little table very charming.
I don't know if either of them actually like the Baron statue. It's definitely very awkwardly placed in the kids' room. Oh, so here, at least here it ends up on a desk. That kind of makes sense. I don't know, everyone seems to basically like all of the stuff, and there's not that much feedback about what they like more or less, and the meters aren't moving at all. It just kind of seems finicky. I don't know how much I care about that particular little mini game. There's probably more stuff down here. Yes, there is. This is this guy again. Doggy? Good.
Who put a coin in the tree? That's not a tree. Why did I say tree?